Good evening, stamping friends. This is Jenny from Celebrate the Journey, and I'm having a little trouble getting to the page, so give me just a second. This will give you time to log on. I don't know I have a feeling it's me. Oh my goodness. I don't see the home page. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Well, I might be talking to myself. I see Jamie's here, but I really just am struggling to find my page so I can see the video. So let's see if I start this over again and see what happens. I won't start my phone over, I'll just start my computer over. So it's been kind of quiet around here, thank goodness. Some of the banging has stopped. We still have, today we're waiting on the inspection. So they have to come inspect everything that's been done before they can do anything else. And so that's what we're waiting on. So here I see the video going. Hi, Kay. Thanks. So at least it's fairly quiet around here today. But then once the sheetrock comes, it'll get noisy again. But that's okay. We're going to use Easter Friends today. Make 2 cards, one with the bunny and one with this happy little chick. And these actually would work great for baby cards or just springtime or thinking of you. And certainly they would work for a birthday card too. So let's get started. Now, I don't think we have any particular paper that is meant for Easter. But how could you resist this paper? It is so pretty. But we're going to use this side because I thought that would be so sweet for the little Easter bunny. And that's using our paper in a different way. And that's always a good idea. So we're just going to give a little blush to the top of our die cut. And this is scallop dies. So have you looked at all of the things that are retiring? I refuse to look. I'm just going to use my stamps until they tell me I can't use them anymore. Our favorite stamps. Now we're going to use basic gray. We're just going to stamp this sweet little bunny. And that bunny, the cutest little face. Now, if you don't have scallop dies, I think stitched rectangles would work fine. Or, if you own ovals, I think this bunny would look nice on an oval. So anything that you already own will probably more than likely work fine for this little cutie pie. Now I want her to have some blush on her cheeks. So I got the Calypso Coral watercolor pencil. I haven't used these forever. So I thought we better get them out and refresh. Make sure they don't get dried up. I don't think pencils dry up, but you never know. Now we'll just kind of put this together. Like I said, this is a quick card. So I'm going to put Blushing Bride, layer the tulip paper on it, but we're going to use this side. I just can't resist that pretty cloud watercolor look. You know I love bunnies and have a huge collection of bunnies, so I had to have this one too. And we'll mount this on a basic white, thick basic white card. Let's see where we want as much pink to show. I think that direction. Maybe by next week I can do a show and tell in my room. Right now with no sheetrock, it's just kind of boring. But we'll see how fast they get things done. It's faster than we expected, so that's always nice. And we'll put this on with dimensionals. We're going to put Happy Easter down here. That looks like we've got enough room, and we need to cut this a little, right around 3 3/4 inches should do it. It's a scrap, of course. I never try not to throw scraps away. And we'll stamp Happy Easter in Memento Black. I want to give these mermaid tails, so we'll punch it before we stamp. Hopefully we'll get it in the middle. Sometimes I don't get these quite lined. There we go. Lined up. Whoop. Flying paper. So if you ordered Merry Makers or the Christmas card class, they got put in the mail today, so be looking for your packages soon. That was quite a lot of packing, but it was fun. It's always fun to pack the goodies in, put them in the mail. We were lucky because all of that on the horizon is on back order, sold out. It's been a kind of a mess, so we were lucky to get ours before that happened. Now this is some ribbon that's in the mini catalog, and it comes pink, a roll of pink and a roll of blue in a bundle. And we're just going to put that underneath our sentiment. We could use just a piece of blushing bride paper, but I've got the ribbon, so we'll use that ribbon. And we'll put that on with some glue dots to hold it in place. And then we'll add the sentiment on top, just to kind of keep it from sliding around. Now we can put this on with dimensionals. we want to make sure that our dimensionals kind of straddle that ribbon so it will stay in place nicely. Now we got to dress this little bunny up, and we're going to put a little flower on her. We're going to use this strawberry blossom from the Strawberry Builder Punch. That's the perfect little flower. We can get that to come out. And then we need a leaf. And we're going to use just a snip of the Glimmer Vellum. And we'll punch the strawberry top. We won't use the whole thing. We'll just use part of it for our leaf. It's a new way to use that punch. Now, rather than just strawberries, it can make cute flowers. Now we'll try to dress up our flower a little bit. We'll sponge the edges. Hi Trisha, how are you today? Isn't it nice that spring seems to be on its way here? I got out for a nice walk today. It wasn't too chilly. All right, now let's see if we can't put these, finish this up. We'll kind of fold this little blossom up. And we're only going to use half of our leaf. I think we can put that on with a glue dot too. Right about there. We'll make sure it holds it nicely. And then we'll put this on with some Tombow. Now if you wanted to go ahead and put some other pearls on this, you could. I'm just going to leave him kind of simple. He's holding on to that little blossom. A little Easter blossom. I had these pearls left from Paper Pumpkin, maybe? I thought we'll just use those. They're the same size as the small one on a set of pearls, but these were in my drawer. So there's our first little Easter card. Pretty quick and easy, wasn't it? But doesn't that tulip paper, it just works perfect for this little, for the color palette. I liked it. Sweet little bunny. And the little leaves are kind of sparkly. Okay, let's put that to the side. Now we got to do the chickie. So we're just going to do something very similar, but of course different colors. We're going to use the same die cut and actually the same paper, the tulip paper, but this time we're going to use the other side so that we have chicken color. Like it's, do you remember when you used to get dyed chickens? It was so awful to do that to those poor little chickens. Purple ones, green, pink. I don't think it was very healthy for the chickens, but we didn't know any better. We were little children. So here's our little chick. And I'm using Bumblebee to stamp him. I'll put him kind of up towards the top. Now he needs some grass. Easter grass. And so we're going to use Evening Evergreen. And in this set, there's some grass. So we'll just stamp it right around his feet. And since I was using pencils, I got those out again. And we'll kind of color him in with our watercolor pencils. You could put him on yellow cardstock and then cut him out, and you wouldn't have to color. But I kind of like the way the light yellow blends right in. This little chicken looks like it's going to fall over. He's so happy jumping around the farmyard. Now let's see, we can kind of blend him a little bit. The blending pen. And then I think I'm going to have to put some Wink of Stella on him just to make him be sparkly. But he needs an orange bill first. Some little orange webbed feet. You know, I don't know, is he a chicken or a duck? He could be a duck. Or he could be a chicken. You had a pink chicken, Sandy? My brother had one that was purple. He called him Purple Peter. Don't ask me why. I guess when you're 5 years old. But he grew up, and then we had to get rid of him. They don't stay baby chicks for long. Of course, we had to find somebody that was willing to take him. So there's our little chick. Now, to see this paper design here, I thought that this embossing folder kind of mimicked those little petals there. I wanted some Evening Evergreen behind him, so we're going to run that through the embossing folder. Kind of gives the same look. And then we'll mount him on there. But I'm going to put him off to the side a little bit. Not just necessarily in the middle. Since that's embossed, we probably better use the Tombow here to make sure it sticks well. You'll see in a minute why I'm going to do this way. And then we're going to put this on here this way. So he's all off kilter because he's running around like a chicken. But we're going to put a bow over there and kind of settle him down. So that's our trick. Let the bow kind of anchor. Now this is even, it's plaid. In the catalog, you might think that this is black and white, but it's actually Evening Evergreen and white window pane. And I haven't used much of this. I thought it was time to use this ribbon. Let's go ahead and cut it. And we'll tie a nice bow. Hopefully, we'll tie a nice bow. That's wonderful, Sandy. I'm glad your parents didn't tell you until you were old enough to handle it. My cousins, my aunt and uncle had geese, and they were the meanest things, and I was terrified of them when I visited the farm, because they'd chase you. We have a farm store near us. In the spring, we go look at the baby chicks. We don't buy any, but we go look at them. It's always fun. They have so many different kinds. Oh, shoot. There we go. Now that picks up the green. When you have the big bow next to the green, we're just about done. Just right, because it's dinner time for us. I'm going to put a little bit of Tombow on that ribbon just to make sure it sticks good. And I think since we have those pearls out here, we ought to put some little pearls on this little chick. You can have some all over his card. Put a little down there by the grass. They could be Easter eggs. Now, since I didn't put a sentiment on the front of this one, so we're going to put the Happy Easter on the inside. Oh, and you know, if I put one, that little baby chick, that's a duck, and that's a chick, isn't it? We could put him inside, though. Well, we'll stamp Happy Easter, and then I'll see about decorating the inside later. So we'll use the Evening Evergreen, bring that color back, and then we'll be done. Unless we add something else cute to the inside. I thought these came out very cute. So there's 2 Easter cards made with the tulip paper, but any paper you have that would kind of mimic these colors should work too. So thanks for joining me tonight. I will be back next Monday, and we'll see what we can come up with. Talk to you later. Bye.